Well, the finished carving for the time being, we've got 4 ball and claw legs, and we've got to carve acanthus leaves on the knees yet, but I'm going to do that much later. So now I'm going to turn my attention to turning the turrets. So we have 4 or 8 side turrets, so there's 4 and these are the dimensions that we're going to have to turn here. So if you remember from the last video, we glued up some 2-inch stock into 4 inches and put a piece of craft paper in between it, and now I chopped it into, these are slightly longer than 4-inch blocks, and we're going to turn them into side turns. I can cut off the excess after we're done turning them. So we're going to turn it to get the I've got the roughing gouge here, and turning it until it gets round. So I turned the block to the largest diameter, which is 3 3/4 inches, and then I marked the pattern on here with the pencil lines, and so now I have to turn it down. There is a cove here and a bead there, and then this is excess that I'll cut off later. So we'll get to it. Well, here's the first pass on the turning of the turrets, and it's okay. It's not ready for prime time. My turning skills aren't as good as some of my other woodworking skills are, so we'll have to practice a little more. This cove here is too rough and a little out of size, because I had a catch there a couple times. This bead down here could be a little bit rounder, but let's take it apart and see how it looks. So this is the first turret that I turned, and I don't think it's going to be good enough for actually using. A couple of problems with it is that the wood that I used, evidently, I didn't see this on the outside, but had some defects on the inside, knots, splits, and doesn't look too good. But anyway, let's see how well it comes apart. So this is the part I'm going to cut off, so if I bugger it up any, we're going to just cut it off anyway. And it comes apart pretty good. You can see the craft paper, the hide glue there. Now all I do is have to wet this, and the hide glue will just loosen up, and I can peel the paper right off. But that's what the turret would look like mounted to the side. So I think the process is going to work out all right, but definitely need some practice with the turning, and have to watch the wood. So I've got some more up there, and we're going to do some turning practice.